Things you never see during Lunar New Year. Couples kissing at midnight. New Year's is a celebration of prosperity. Get you and your tongue out of here. Unless it's beef tongue, because that is actually quite tasty. A countdown. Oh, you think I'm going to say the number 4 and curse myself to bad luck? I'm not going to do that during clearly the luckiest year. 2024 equals 8, the only acceptable number. Presents. Get your gifts out and bring in the red pockets. On New Year's, I'm exactly like a good Chinese restaurant. I take cash only. Toasts. You will only hear passive-aggressive lectures about you still being single. And even though you're moving forward into a new year, this is a reminder that you're still behind in life.
Has there been any like celebrities that you were like, oh my God, I didn't expect them to be like this?
Oh, 100%. Tom Cruise was one of them. We met him at the Mission Impossible, you know, the recent film that's just come out. Like, he spent so much time with every interviewer. It doesn't matter. And then after the interviewers, there was the content creators. That was optional for him. They told him, like, you don't need to go here. That happens a lot. And a lot of the times, the celebrity will be like, I'll just do the journalists. Tom Cruise took time with every single person. When he got to me, I could have spoken to him for half an hour. He would have stayed there and listened to the conversation.
Oh my gosh.
He was so present, and it didn't matter who it was. He was going to talk to fans, everyone. He went around to every single person.
Here's a day in my life as a single girl in her 20s. First, I get ready in my bathroom cluttered with expired products that I'm too cheap to throw out. Then I look up a recipe for food, but I get overwhelmed at the number of ingredients. So I just do girl dinner, but that sets off the fire alarm. So I finally check the fridge to see if my standards have lowered enough to eat whatever's left in there. I do a bit of socializing by messaging a friend to meet up, but I get scared that might look needy. So I just have a cry instead. And that takes me to the evening where I delete and reinstall my dating apps.
One thing really upsetting about Australia is like the bathroom. They have hot water and cold water. I was like, what the point? I'm like, annoying. The hot water is like burning. I'm like, fuck. And then the cold water is so cold. I was like, fuck. I was like brushing my teeth. I was like, oh my God, so cold. And I have to splash the water. I was like, go together. Make it warm, not too cold, not too hot.
The sinks are also really small as well, so you're like cramming your hands.
I was like, it feels like a cold food. I was like, oh my God, let's go.
Primary school, I was very outgoing. And then I got to about 11 years old. And I think that's just the age when you start to become a bit self-aware. And I didn't realize I was gay yet, but I was like, I just realized I don't fit in. Because that's also when the boys and girls start to like branch off into like boys and girls. And I was like, I don't fit in with boys or girls. And I just feel so weird. And then to prevent getting bullied for being weird, which I thought that's what would happen, I just really made friends with all the really quiet kids just because I didn't want to get bullied, because I thought I was a freak. And I am a freak. I'm really weird. But now it's like, I love that I'm weird because I get to do fun things like this podcast.
Here's my reaction to people roasting my haircut. Oh my God. No, stop it. No, I can't read this one. As flat as Capra's nightlife. How did it feel killing Dumbledore? Oh my God. Because I'm Snape. Can you see it? What happened? Oh. As bad can be. Dr. Seuss. Steve Aoki called. He wants his hair back. Comparing my hair to Steve Aoki's is such an insult to Steve Aoki. Here are the 3 types of attendants at self-serve checkouts. First is the one who cares too much. They're marshalling you like a PE teacher at the athletics carnival. Number 4 is available. Go, go, go. Lift your feet. What are you doing? I'm bagging my groceries so fast, I don't need exercise. This is my workout. Then when you ask for assistance, they do a full bag check like they're cops at a rave. I'm half expecting a pat down and sniffer dogs to come out. Next is the one who doesn't care. You'll be late getting home because you were waiting to get assistance for hours. They give no fucks. You could literally walk out with your groceries in the basket and they wouldn't notice. The one who is too young. The attendant vest is so big on them, it looks like a dress from the Met Gala. They're so young, I don't know whether I'm meant to call for help or ask for child services.
How did no one tell me that overseas, Australia is a brand? I'm in America at the moment, and they have Australian bakeries. And it's not Baker's Delight. They're going to name it after some random street in Melbourne, like Collins Street Bakery. Like, it's always Melbourne for some reason. And they'll have Australian coffee, which is really just shitty American coffee, but they're calling it Australian. I don't know what's in the ingredient list. Probably kangaroo piss. And they have Australian gyms where hot Australian guys yell at you to do exercises. And I know this because I went to one. I paid to get yelled at by Australians. I mean, I could go to Australia and do that for free. Anyway, I just think it's very interesting how our culture is being commercialized.
Why did you move to America?
Education.
Education, what are you studying?
International relations and economics.
International relations and economics. Oh wow, international relations, what does that mean? What do you do?
What are you studying?
We're studying Vietnam War.
Oh, you're studying the Vietnamese War. Oh, that's like one country. Okay. I thought it was international. Okay, no World War II. Okay.
9/11 recently, like how US react to it and how the
Oh, how the United States reacted to it and everything. Oh, wow. And what job do you get with this?
investment banking.
Investment banking? Oh my God, okay. Next time I meet an investment banker, I'll be like, tell me about the war. You know which one. Went, I'll play ultimate frisbee. You're covering your face. Do you play ultimate frisbee? You all play ultimate frisbee? Oh my God, you're a whole team here. Oh my goodness. Is it all a female team of ultimate frisbee players? No, it's mixed.
Yeah. Sometimes co-ed, sometimes women's.
Oh, sometimes co-ed, sometimes. Why do you play this? Fun? Yeah? Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. But this particular guy was like, no, you're fine. My front row, beautiful people. Unlike this piece of shit. But no, this particular guy, like, he was very, very arrogant about it. You know, I just didn't like his energy in general. Yeah, you guys are about to get so offended by this next thing. I'm about to rip into your sport so fucking hard. This is not even part of the show anymore. I did this bit and I posted it online. The official Ultimate Frisbee Association commented on it, dissing me. So here we fucking go is what I'm saying. Okay, but I'm like, ultimate frisbee, if you think about it, yeah? That word ultimate in front of that word frisbee, that makes it sound very intense. And I feel like there should be a rule. Like, you're not allowed to call a sport ultimate if you can play it at a picnic. Not allowed to call a sport ultimate if your best player is a dog. Right, but I'll be a little bit vulnerable. That was the whole bit, by the way. That was... As an Australian, here's my rating of Marmite. I'm in New York City. I can't find Vegemite anywhere in the supermarket. So I'm like, okay, Marmite, why not? Like, how bad could this really be? Also, the bread that I'm going to spread it on is called Peasant, because I love something that reminds me of what I am. All right, I've spread my butter. Now it's time for the Marmite. What is this consistency? What is the viscosity on this? Oh my God. It looks like lube. Oh my God, what is this? I only did this much because I don't trust it. No. It's bitter and it's salty, but it's like sweet. This tastes like it's got licorice in it. Ugh. This shouldn't be called Marmite. This should be called tar in a jar. Never again. -10 out of 10.